Good evening to all and welcome to the session 200 grammar rules. Before I go to 200 grammar rules, am I audible? I want someone to respond. Is it on? Am I audible? Just say yes or no. Good evening. Prithviraj, just respond. Am I audible? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So, good evening to all and welcome to the session 200 grammar rules. But before we go to 200 grammar rules, I would like to talk about the batches that have been launched today from Unacademy on an academy platform. Top educators, top batches, and they have started today. There is a strong lineup of 5 batches. And before I go to the batches, the details of the batches, when it comes to SSC preparation, Unacademy is the best platform. You may ask why. 30 plus batches every week, 300 plus classes a day, 70 plus educators, 40,000 hours of recorded content, 20,000 practice questions, trusted by over 90% SSC aspirants. And these are the top educators and the best educators. They have the experience as well as expertise. And the batches, first one, Team Phoenix, SSC, CGL, and CHSL 2021-22 exams. Second, Set Brahmastra batch, all government exams. Third, 1000 plus selection batch, SSC, CGL 2020. Fourth, SSC, CGL, and CHSL 2021 exams. And as I said, there's a strong lineup of batches starting. They have started today. They have launched today. And what are the features? Full syllabus coverage for all SSC exams, top educators of the country, unlimited access, PDF study material, unlimited access to tests, weekly quiz and mock tests, dedicated doubt clearing sessions. And these are the 5 batches, strong lineup of batches. And this month, in the month of July, there is going to be a hike. So better to enroll now. When it comes to, and there's one combat scholarship I shared a little late. Combat scholarship test. There is a test, combat scholarship test every Sunday, 12 noon, and you can win scholarships worth 1 crore. You have to take 40 questions in 50 minutes, test in Hindi and English, free live test on Android. Even for that, you have to enroll. And if you use my referral code, what is my referral code? Korlapati 4-5077, you get 10% discount. So let's crack SSC. We'll go to the actual session now. 200 grammar rules. Until yesterday, I taught 104. I will start with 105. And today also the 4 articles, the 4 rules go with the definite article, the in a way, but actually not exactly that one. Here I should have changed the heading. My mistake. Here it should be no article. Every slide you have to take it as no article. We should not use any article before countable plural nouns. Please focus on key words. We should not use. Now, I would like to reiterate. Today, the 4 rules go with, perhaps I must have forgotten. So, the 4 rules go with omission of articles. I told you, when it comes to articles, there are 4 dimensions. What are the 4 dimensions? How to use a, how to use an, how to use the, and the last one is very important, omission. Today you're going to see some of the rules that go with omission. First one, we should not use any article before countable plural nouns. Countable plural nouns. Here, nouns again, there are so many classifications, countable, uncountable, according to one classification. So countable, you can count student, students, bench, benches, bottle, bottles. Uncountable, something like gold, sugar, cotton, we cannot count. So this rule goes with we should not use any article before countable plural nouns. Child singular, children plural. Children are always inquisitive. You may wonder what is the meaning of the word inquisitive. Inquisitive means curious. Children are always curious. That's why they learn a lot. And children, here it's a general statement, but always remember what is there in brackets. This you have to remember. When you speak generally, no article. Specific, you can use the article. Children are always inquisitive. Computers are useful, extremely useful, in fact. Books are indispensable. Again, you may wonder what is the meaning of the word indispensable? Means essential. I hope you got the first rule. Now let us go to the second rule, that is 106 rule number. Again, I forgot to change. Heading should be no article. We should not use any article before uncountable nouns. As I said, again, you got to remember, generally speaking, as I said, according to one classification, we have two types of nouns, countable, uncountable. And before uncountable nouns, we should not use any article. Generally speaking, I would like to reiterate, generally speaking, specific you can use. Look at the examples. Can we count gold? We cannot count. So gold is always expensive. Sugar is not good for health. General statements. Milk is good for health. So here these are all uncountable. Because of that, no article. We should not use any article. I hope you got it. The next one again, no article. We try to do things in a hurry. These things do happen. No article. So, good evening. We should not use any article before abstract nouns. You have learned this rule already. This is a familiar one. Again, brackets, generally speaking. Now, honesty, abstract. Kindness, abstract. Heroism, abstract. What is abstract? Something you cannot see, something you cannot touch. And what is opposite of the word abstract? Concrete. Abstract, opposite, concrete. Again, you have to think of two terms. Abstract, intangible. Concrete, tangible. Tangible, intangible. Concrete, abstract. Now, honesty is the best policy. Kindness is a good quality, a very good quality, in fact. Heroism is admired everywhere. Everyone wants to be a hero all the time. Human nature. Who is this Harshavardhan? Yesterday also I happened to see that. Are you a Telugu guy? I'm fine, thank you very much. Or are you trying to use that language just to catch my attention? So what is the next one? Again, no article. The last one for today. You all must be knowing this. We should not use any article before tea, coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Again, brackets, generally speaking. Specific, you can. Success is abstract. That's right. She makes breakfast every morning. Here it's a general statement. She makes breakfast. No article. She makes dinner once in a blue moon. Now it's an idiomatic expression. Try to guess what is the meaning of once in a blue moon. I'll wait for your response. Then I will continue. Hashwardhan, you haven't responded. I don't think your mother tongue is Telugu, but still you have written in Telugu. So once in a blue moon means what? Rarely, very rare. She makes dinner, general statement, once in a blue moon. He prefers a tea to coffee. Before tea, generally speaking, no article. So these are the rules. I hope you got the rules. Now let us, good evening. Let us go to practice questions based on articles. These are very important from the exam point of view because under pressure, you take things for granted. You may miss some of these. So you got to read the sentences meticulously. Meticulously means what? Very carefully. Now, where is the gold that we bought yesterday? Is that sentence right or wrong? Omit the. Rajshekhar says correct and Prithviraj says omit the. Raviteji also says eliminate the. Please, I have just said, please read the sentences meticulously. Meticulous means what? Carefully, cautiously, looking at the minutest details. Understand the context. Now, where is the gold that we bought yesterday? We are talking about specific gold. Gold that we bought yesterday. It is not a general statement. Based on that, You can use a definite article the. Nothing wrong with the sentence. So what is the answer? The sentence is absolutely right. Grammatically, contextually. Where is the gold? Only error question mark. Where is the gold that we bought yesterday? The gold. Specific. Which gold are we talking about? We bought yesterday. Oh, making you feel good. Okay, thank you very much. Affinity. Nice of you. I appreciate that. Sorry, I could not respond yesterday. Now, please pass on sugar. Is this right or wrong? Yes, yes, there is a playlist. Of course, same channel, Unacademy. There is a playlist. Please, you can have all the videos over there. Please pass on sugar. Is that right or wrong? You are talking about general sugar or specific sugar? The sugar. Very good. Oh, Bhagwan is there. Today, let's see how it goes for Bhagwan. Please pass on the sugar. Then it is correct. The politicians are good at public speaking. Most of them. Exceptions are always there. Is this sentence right or wrong? Excuse me. The politicians are good at public speaking. The sugar, that is correct. Go to the next one, the third sentence. Here we have to omit the. It's a general statement. We cannot use a definite article. We cannot expect the definite article the, and P should be capital letter. Politicians are good at public speaking. They have to be good at public speaking. Otherwise, they cannot be leaders. Now, let us go to sentence number 4. Doctors should not be callous. Callous means what? Indifferent. You should also recollect the word stony. Stony or callous both mean the same. Doctors should not be callous. Sentence is absolutely right. No error whatsoever. Flawless sentence. Sentence number 5. The bravery is a rare quality. Only a few are brave. Not everyone is brave. What is the reason? First, you answer this. I will tell you something interesting. Yes, what is it? Fifth one, I want you guys to answer. Here we are talking about an abstract noun. Which one is that? Bravery. You cannot touch, you cannot see. It's only a concept. So we cannot use the definite article, impeccable sentence. There should not be there, and B should be capital letter. Bravery is a rare quality. What is the reason? Generally, what happens? All animals, except the predators, the top carnivores, the predators, all animals, when they encounter danger, I want you guys to learn two words. They take either flight mechanism or fight mechanism. Have you heard of these words? Flight or fight? Just respond to my question. Don't go to question number 6. I'm giving something useful and important. Have you heard of the words flight, fight, flight mechanism, fight mechanism? So animals generally, typical reaction, including man, snake, all the animals, when they encounter danger, they take the flight mechanism. What is flight? Escape. And rarely they try to fight. That is the reason why bravery is a rare quality. Only the big cats, lion, tiger, all these big cats, predators, they always fight. But any other animal, typical reaction, flight mechanism. Now please go to sentence number 6. Diligence always fetches success. Yes, flight means one of the meanings escape. Please go to question number 6. Diligence always fetches success. No error. What is the reason? The subject over here, diligence, that is an abstract noun, and we should not, it's a general statement, no article. She makes lunch only on Sundays. Is the sentence right or wrong? Sentence number 7. She makes lunch only on Sundays. Good evening. Who is this? Singh, Rustam Singh. It is correct. What is the reason? A general statement. She makes lunch only on Sundays. He likes tea or the tea. What is correct? Harshvardhan, what is your mother tongue? He likes tea. That's it. Not the tea. Question number 9 or sentence number 9. The dinner we had last night was delicious. Not delicious. Delicious. Not precious. Precious. Conscious. Not conscious. I sound should not be there. Delicious, precious, conscious. The dinner, specific. Which dinner are we talking about? The one we had last night. So nothing wrong with this sentence. The dinner, specific, we had last night was delicious. Marathi. Oh, okay. That's good. Now let us go to sentence number 10. She has made the breakfast. She has made breakfast, not the breakfast. She has made what? Breakfast. Question number 10. She has made breakfast. Who is this? Venkata Muni. Toothsome is synonym of delicious. You can also say, yes, Madhav, you're right. You can also say mouth-watering dishes. But before you taste, after tasting, that's a different thing. Silver is not as expensive as gold. Is this sentence right or wrong? Silver uncountable, so is gold. We should not use any article. It's a general statement. Absolutely right. Silver is not as expensive as gold. You can also say silver is not so expensive as gold. So as both go with negative sentences, as only as goes with affirmative sentences. Sentence number 12, is it right or wrong? Plastic, you cannot count. It is substance, uncountable. So we cannot use, it's a general statement. Plastic is not good for the environment. Yes. Sentence number 13. The kindness of the old lady impressed me. Sentence number 13, is that right or wrong? A little careful. Here I'm talking about someone's kindness. Whose kindness am I talking about? Old lady. That means it is specific. When it is specific, we have to use the definite article the. If it is something like kindness is a good quality, no article, but the kindness of the old lady impressed me. Perfect. The taste was to die for. Good. Who is this again, Madhav? He is known for the shrewdness. Is this right or wrong? Someone is known for something. He is known for what? Shrewdness, abstract. You cannot touch it. So we cannot use the. He is known for shrewdness. Then it is correct. The men are from Mars and women are from Venus, a popular saying. So here's a sentence. Have you heard of this any time? You guys, have you heard of this saying? Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. 14, not correct. The should not be there. And 15, it's a general statement about a plural noun. What is a plural noun here? Men. Then you cannot use the. The should not be there. Men are from Mars. Now people have started going to Mars. I think in future, now the satellites and they have been sending things, but in future, people will go. The day is not too far. Now let us go to, so remember today's practice questions are very important. Many competitive exams they have given under pressure, not easy. You take things for granted. There's every possibility to miss the key word. So, why they say so, I don't know, to be very frank. I myself don't know. Now let us go to 5 questions based on error location. What is the first one over here? Every citizen is entitled to the voting. I don't know. Yes. Entitled for voting or entitled to vote or entitled. Here you cannot touch two words, two parts, only one part. Which part is that? Then you cannot say entitled for the voting. No, not correct. It should be every citizen is entitled to, then the voting is not correct. It should be entitled to vote. Then it is correct. Entitled to vote. That is the standard phrase. That is correct. And we can touch only one part. We cannot touch two parts. And we cannot say the voting. That is not correct. So, what is this about? Entitled to vote. It is about the verb. Which form of the verb? Infinitive or basic form with to. With what? Entitled to vote. With to. It is about that. Let us go to question number 2. They persisted on their going in spite of rain. Don't consider this one. Actually, there is an error. In spite of should be written as three separate words. Common error. This could be a technical one. Don't consider that. In spite of. Please don't consider. Besides that, there is an error. What is it? Is it persisted? Is that the right word? They understand the context. Based on the context you think, not based on grammar knowledge. Will you say that in conversational English? Will you ever say they persisted or will you say they insisted? What do you say? Persisted or insisted? The right word over here, it is not persisted. It should be they insisted on. Insist on. It takes a preposition on. That is a clue for you. Insisted on. Venus is the most beautiful planet. Mars is little angry. Oh, that is the reason. Who is this? Raviteja has come up with the explanation. Mars is also known as red planet, angry, hot. And Venus, it is also known as morning star, evening star. It is not a star, it's a planet. It is known as, still it is known as morning star, evening star. It's very bright. It appears bright in the sky, early morning, late evening, at the time of the dawn, at the time of the dusk. I've just used two words. What are the meanings? Tell me what is the meaning of dawn and not D-O-N-N, D-O-N, D-A-W-N. Dawn means what? In spite of, don't consider that. Here, insisted. Insisted on. They're going. This already you have seen. When you have the verb in the ing form, before that you have to use the possessive pronoun or possessive adjective. Dawn means early morning and dusk. Before early morning, before the sunrise, we use the word dawn. And dusk, late evening after the sunset. Before sunrise, after sunset. So, yes. Let us go to the next one. So, what is this about? Prepositional combination. Always remember, question is about preposition, and also that is one clue actually, but it is about appropriate word. What is it about? Appropriate word. Persist is not the right word based on the context. Now, who is this? Sunit or Sunil? Hello, Sunil. Welcome to the session. Please go to question number 3. In these days of inflation, a 10 rupees note will not buy you even an ordinary meal. 10 rupees meal, I think in dreams also not possible. But where is the error? Yes, you're right. Good evening. Bhavana, a little late. Here, what is a noun over here? Note. And before the noun, you use adjectives. And these adjectives can never be in the plural form. Based on that, it cannot be 10 rupees. It should be 10 rupee note. 10 rupee note. That is correct. 10 rupee note. Now let us go to the next question. And what is this about? My mistake. It is about adjective. Note here. What is this, Ajay Sharma? What do you mean by that? Looks like he doesn't like English. Guys, just ignore. Ignore and focus on the questions. Question number 4, not that easy. Mohan leapt, leap, leapt. What is the word over here? I'm fine, Chetan. Thank you very much. Hello, who is this? Shubhranshu. Please, leaped, or leapt. Mohan leapt on the opportunity that came his way. Now, where is the error? This is not that easy. You got to, first part, nothing wrong. It could be either leaped or leapt. Nothing wrong with the word leapt. Nothing wrong. I have just said nothing wrong. He looks very angry. Huh? Thank you very much. See, what happens here, I understand that guy's feelings. English people have exploited us, and India was the richest country before the advent of Britishers and other foreigners or foreign forces. In the past, India was the richest country. No second thoughts about that. And it was a number one country in the past. But after, because of the Britishers, India became a third world country. Definitely, every Indian has to feel bad about that. In fact, you all have to listen to. Have you heard of a person, the MP, Member of Parliament, Sashi Tharoor? Once he gave a speech in the Oxford, and he talked about all these aspects, and he said Britishers have to pay back reparations. Is one particular word. You have to listen to that speech. But now it has become an international language. You all should understand. Personally, it does not belong to anyone. Today, English is an international language. And yes, Sashi Tharoor, he was born in the UK. The way he speaks, outstanding. His English is outstanding, a different league altogether. So today, we cannot say English belongs to the Britishers. English belongs to every country. It has become the international language, and that we have to respect. Now, let us go back to the questions. Here, it is not leap on is not correct, leap at something. It takes a preposition at. So based on that, it is, question is about preposition, leap at. Yes, that's what I have done, leap at. You have to speak, that's it. Keep on speaking, then you become fluent. The more the better. COVID also now, another drawback, or the pandemic has devastated. Now let us go to, this is again the question of the day. No, no, very simple, Said. All that you have to do, if you want to speak English fluently, keep on speaking. Try to speak all the time English. Initially, you may make a lot of mistakes. Don't worry about the mistakes. Keep speaking. After some time, you will be able to speak. Uh, all of you, please answer that one. Very good. A lot of students have got it right. I appreciate. It is overflowed. This is a tough question. In my opinion, this is the toughest for today. If you take the questions that I have brought today. So overflowed, not overflown. It is not overflown. What is the right word? Overflow, overflowed. Now let me tell you guys, because whatever, based on what Saeed, or I don't remember the name, he asked me, sir, how to speak. Today, English has become, I'll spend 2 minutes, not more than that, because for your career, English is very important. You will realize sooner or later. And when it comes to skills, I will not talk about English, I will talk about skills. Skills are of two types, active skills, passive skills. Active skills, passive skills. And here, Speaking comes under active skill. Writing comes under active skill. Listening comes under passive skill. Reading comes under passive skill. Singing, dancing, speaking, all these are active skills. If you want to master any active skill, it should be the only way you can master: practice, practice, practice. You want to become a singer, sing, that's it. You want to become a dancer, dance every day. You want to speak fluently, speak every day, that's it. Thank you very much. Who is this? Abdul Kalam Sardar. Oh, nice name. Let us go to the next set. Now, first set, has anyone got all the five correct? The ahead of river. Context based on the river. Perhaps they're talking about a particular river. Now, always remember, once you find one error, there ends the matter. Then, oh, you're also a master. Wonderful. There's an error over here. Then you don't focus on the remaining words not required. Sunil is a dancer. Okay. 3 out of 5. That means not easy questions. It is easy. Only thing you have to practice. So many people have done it. They could accomplish. Because of shyness, people don't practice. That is a problem. We are worried about the mistakes. Don't think of mistakes. English is not a mother tongue. When we try to speak, we will make mistakes. We are bound to make mistakes. And that should not stop you. The carpenter has been given a routine to finish his job. Will you say that? So here it is not the right word. Framework, no. Deadline, what is the answer? The carpenter has been given a deadline to finish his job. Contextual awareness, and you cannot use any other word. Answer is the second option. Many of these questions go with contextual awareness. Although the goalkeeper was responsible for the defeat in the important football match, nobody blamed him. This should be in bold. Although the goalkeeper was responsible for the defeat in the important football match, nobody blamed him. Yes, we all should become lifelong learners. At every stage, we have to learn. Answer is only Lakshmi has got it right. Others, I don't. After Lakshmi, yes, I've seen that. No, 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 no. Here it talks about contrast. Though, although is more formal, and usually we begin the sentence with although, and though could come at the beginning or in the middle. And although the goalkeeper was responsible for the defeat in the important football match, although he was responsible, nobody blamed him. The sentence is absolutely right. Now I see Naga Malleshwari also says either 3 or 4. No, Naresh, don't do that. No improvement. The sentence is absolutely right. No, no, no error. There's no error as such. Not visible clearly. What is not visible clearly? I'm not visible or the text is not visible. Who is this? Mahima Kuti. Could you please be more specific? What is not clear or not visible? That's right. The hosts were taken aback. This is an idiomatic expression. I was taken aback means I was surprised a lot. They were taken aback. It is always used in passive voice. Others, please respond. Is everything fine? All is well. Oh, good. Text is not visible, sir. Raghu. Others, please respond. This is a bit surprising. Text is not visible. I don't think so. It is white background, black text. Everything should be crystal clear. Everything is fine. I think they have to change the resolution. At my end, there is no issue as such. The hosts were taken aback. Why? When many guests who had been invited did not turn up for the party. Very good. Who said that? Komuri Maunika. A familiar name. No improvement. That's very good. Yes. I don't know how many of you have said no error, no improvement. That is the answer. Previous one, no improvement. This one, no improvement. Now let us go to the next question. Would it be impertinent? First, you have to know the meaning of the word pertinent. Pertinent means what? Relevant. Impertinent, irrelevant. Question number three, no improvement. You don't have to touch the sentence. It's a flawless sentence. Please go to question number four. Yes, some of these are not easy. Oh, Mondal, you're there. I think you have just responded. And Ahmed says again, no error. Who else says that? Question number four, not three. Lakshmi also says, turn up means to appear. Madhav, turn up, show up, turn up. Would it be impertinent to ask why you are leaving? Nothing wrong with this. So, what is the answer? No error. Now, imagine a similar situation in the exam. What will be your mindset? First of all, at the outset, to choose a fifth option or fourth option, no error, no improvement, not easy. You got to have the guts. You should be very good at grammar. You should be very good at English. Only then you can go for the fifth option. And continuously, I know, that's why I said familiar name. And continuously, no error, no error, no error, then you get confused. Am I going the right direction? But always trust your intuition, your gut feeling. You feel it is right, it is right, no error. It doesn't matter. Five questions also, no error, absolutely no problem. Yes, that bothers you all the time. Now let us go to question number five. Working hard students, working hard students always achieve good results. Is that right? What? Huh, fine. Good evening. Who is this? Shreya Singh, rather late. Perhaps an employee works for someone. Answer. We don't say working hard students, either diligent students or industrious students. So it is not energetic, it is not talented, it is not, it should be industrious because working hard based on that. Your gut feeling says correct option is second one. Your gut feeling is right. Industrious. What is the other word for industrious? Diligent. A diligent student, industrious student. Very good. Has anyone got all the five correct? Sentence improvement, all the five correct. Should be very happy. Now let us go to, yes, that's right, industrious. Fillers. These fillers are easy, but still I would like to bring because you should know all the entire format, different dimensions. It should be holistic. The approach should be holistic. All patterns and easy questions, moderate questions, tough questions. 3, 2, 5. Good. I see the range. I haven't a lot of butter, but I have a lot of bread. I haven't little butter. That doesn't make any sense. Here it is not a lot of butter. Why will someone have a lot of butter? That is one thing, but answer should be I haven't much butter, but I have a lot of bread. So answer is a third option. Much butter should be locked. Yes, that's right. Lock the third option. And have you heard of this word? I will tell something interesting, you guys. First question, have you heard of the word pun? Not fun, pun. Don't think master is not good at spellings. I know what I have written. My question, have you heard of the word pun, pun? Just say yes or no. Pun singular, puns plural. If you take English conversation, Britishers, English culture is known for puns. English people, when they talk to each other or one another in the conversation, they use a lot of puns. So, what exactly does it mean? A joke or a puzzle? A joke or a puzzle based on homophones. What are homophones? Answer my question. Pun could be a joke, it could be a puzzle, it could be a riddle, but based on homophones. Homo means same, phone sound, words with the same pronunciation but different spelling, different meanings. So here, butter. There's a question, there's a joke. What is that joke or question? Why did the moron want to catch a butterfly? Please answer my question. This is a pun. Why did the moron means an idiot. Why did the moron, a dud also we used, dud, dumb person, not intelligent, opposite of intelligent. Private, I don't know what exactly happened. I'll find out. This question, why did the moron means dud means not intelligent, opposite of intelligent. Answer, because he wanted butter. Why did he want to catch a butterfly? Because he wanted butter. That is a pun. Have you got the joke? Please respond. Not to taste. Why did he want to catch a butterfly? Because he wanted butter. That's why he's called a moron. Now let's go to question number 2. The student book I still have. Can I take it from? Can take it from me? I usually regular batches. I ask the question. I give the example. Why is Sunday the strongest day? Why is Sunday the strongest day? That's also a pun. Answer here, the student whose book I still have can take it from me. Very good. It is not that, it is not which, it is not his. Whose book is with me or whose book I still have can take it from me. Yes. Because Monday to Saturday we call weekdays. Why is Sunday the strongest day? Because other days are weekdays. Because other days are weekdays, Sunday is the strongest day. That is the answer. That is also a pun. Now, please go to question number 3. Books are a great source. Happiness. Yes, that's right. Very good. Perfect answer. Bad sense of humor. Who is this? Kumar Tiwari. That's a pun. Pun is based on a joke or a puzzle. It is based on homophones, either a joke or a puzzle. Very popular ones. These are very popular ones, not that I have created. So here, books are a great source of, that's right. Books are a great source of happiness, not for, not into, not with. Again, it is about SSC. Usually, what happens, they ask fillers, especially, they ask questions based on prepositional combinations or fixed prepositions. Very important. See, the next one also goes with that. He spoke his travels. So, what is the answer? Yes, source of happiness. Go to the next one, question number 4. He spoke of, again, the same preposition. He spoke of, not on, not about. Usually, here students may think he spoke about, but here we have to say spoke of his travels. Of is correct. Question number 5. This is an important one. No, spoke of. Yes, that's right. Exactly, you're right. Who is this Naresh? Absolutely right. Please go to question number 5. He wouldn't have been successful in the project. Answer is yes, Singh has got it right. There's a standard expression, but for something. I got, I wouldn't have become successful, but for something. Means because of that particular factor, I could become successful. He wouldn't have been successful in the project, but for my help. That means what? Without my help, he wouldn't have been successful. That's a standard expression. but for my help, but for the management's help. So remember the expression. Now let us go to, excuse me, close test. The text is there. Focus on the first blank. Each slide, one blank, and the options. My parents to Canada in 1990 in order to escape. So, what is the first one here? Invited? I don't think so. Invaded? Parents cannot invade a country. Infiltrated? Infiltrate. One of the meanings to enter without, not legally, illegally. Infiltration. Along the borders, we have the problem of infiltration. Means to enter a particular country without the documents, without illegally. So, hmm, fine. Answer is immigrated. Now, what is the difference between this word and emigrate? Emigrate, immigrate. They have given in many exams. What is the difference? Imagine there are two countries. I am talking from this country, and from this country, someone has gone out. Then I use the word emigrate. He has emigrated. And I am here, and someone from this country has come to this country. I'm in this country. Then I say, he has immigrated. That is a difference. And how to remember exit, here exit, what is the first letter E? Emigrate, first letter E. Here coming in, what is the first letter I? And in also first letter I. If you remember that way, you won't get confused. So one is over, go to the second blank. My parents immigrated to Canada in 1990 in order to escape what? First option, fourth option. No, China is not, it talks about Chinese government. Then you cannot use the word monarchy. Monarchy goes with kings, kingdoms. That is not the right word. Where is this? Here, it is not democracy. It is not monarchy. It is not republic. Certainly not. Answer is tyranny. Tyranny means something like dictator, dictatorship. Negative. It has a negative connotation. So answer is the first option, not the fourth option. Now let us go to blank number 3. Escape the tyranny of the Chinese government and to build a better what? Better livelihood, living, life, income. Better life. Answer is a third option. That's not livelihood. Better life in Canada. Not livelihood. Life. Better life. Not livelihood. First life, then livelihood. Better life. Contextually, it is not livelihood, it is life. Context is very important. After listening to the stories of, someone has already answered, export, import. In a way, you're right. That's right, Madhav. I appreciate. Good. Better life in Canada. That is over. Fourth one, hardships. What is the meaning of the word hardship? Difficulties. Hardships means what? Difficulties. In a way, problems, hardships, difficulties, problems. So that is the right word. You cannot say doubts, travels, distances, not relevant here. Fifth one, I realized how, sometimes it depends, but mains always, comprehension is important, vocabulary is important. Rules are the same. They may give in prelims or mains, but mains not based on grammar rules. Mains based on reading comprehension skill, contextual awareness, and also vocabulary. I was fortunate. I realized how fortunate I was to be living in the country. That is the right word. Now called, in that country, now called what? Sixth one. Please go to the sixth one. Fortunate is the right word. Home, yes, that's right. It is not property. It cannot be property. It is not house. It is not a residence. Let me ask you a question. What is the difference between home and house? The place where you live with your family, that is called home. House is like a building. I'm here with my family. This is my home. But this house belongs to someone else, the landlord. And a home could be a cave, could be a hut, could be an apartment, could be a flat, could be a mansion, could be a bungalow, could be a palace. But family, with family, home. Now go to the seventh blank. When the day came, here it is D A Y. When the day came to, this is a little difficult. Man makes houses, women make homes. Oh, very good. That's wonderful. Revisit. You cannot use here, revise is ruled out, reverse is ruled out. Revisit. When the day came to return, then you need the preposition to. You don't see that. Based on that, this is not right. Revisit my homeland. What is the next one? Revisit my homeland. I felt uncertain and yes, yes, you're right. Please go to the eighth one. Third option. Felt nervous, not calm, not stable, and not furious. What is the meaning of the word furious? Angry, very angry, furious. Answer is the third option, nervous. Usually it happens to anyone. There were many connections, concerns, converts, conditions. Fast and Furious. That's right. English movie. Extreme anger. What is the next one? Ninth one. Concerns. That is the right word. There were many concerns, disturbing factors, and other words don't go with the context. Let us go to the last one. There were many concerns racing through my feelings, no. Ideas, no. Thoughts, they're all more or less the same. But concerns, where do you have? There are many concerns. Where do you have concerns? Answer is the third option. All right, racing through my mind. Third option. Very good. Has anyone got all the 10 correct? That is outstanding. I will say outstanding. Today, I don't think we'll get enough time to work on all the questions. We still have questions related to passive voice we can do tomorrow, but at least we have 6 minutes. Nine is good. 10 out of 10, wonderful. Ahmad has got 10, 8, 9, 10. You should be very happy. Let us go to, and also Bhagwan. Oh, Bhagwan, you are there. 10 out of 10. Scrambled sentences 1 and 6 given. You have to get PQRS, the correct order. Second option, we have pleasure immediately. A double room doesn't make any sense. For 5 days, no, that we have reserved. No, what is it? We have pleasure in informing you that we have reserved a double room with bath for 5 days from September 4th to September 8th, both days inclusive. So based on that, SRPQ. What is the answer? Second option. Second option is the answer. See, we have pleasure in informing you that we have reserved a double room with bath for 5 days from September 4th to September 8th, both days inclusive. Answer is the second option. A dictionary. This should be easy. Perplexed, confused. First, you look at the options and see which one makes you can connect first one. Then, based on that, you can take elimination approach. A dictionary is what? A dictionary is a book. It contains what? Alphabetically arranged words about which information is given. So SRPQ, which one is that? The third option is the answer. A dictionary is what? A book containing alphabetically arranged words about which information is given. Simple. What is the other word for dictionaries? Please remember lexicon, lexicographer, a person who publishes dictionaries, lexicon. Now, agriculture, this is a little tricky, but elimination approach, you should get it. What is the answer? Fourth, question number 3. Agriculture gives us food. Obviously, S should be the first one, but is it the first one or the fourth one? Agriculture gives us food and sugarcane for our industries. I don't think it makes sense. Let us go to the fourth option. Agriculture gives us food. Cotton, they should have used a comma. Cotton for our clothes, raw materials like jute and sugarcane for our industries, and food for cattle. Answer is the fourth option. Question number 4. By far the most logical step is an interesting one. You should ask the question, by far the most logical step is what? That doesn't matter. No problem, no issue. No problem. Absolutely no problem. It should be contextually correct. Fourth one, first option, what is it? By far, the most logical step is to provide a robo. So, how many options begin with S? Only one option. Answer is that. We'll cross check. By far, the most logical step is to provide a robo to carry out standard operations which can be programmed to relieve the housewife of routine when switched by the housewife. So it makes sense. Answer is the fourth option. Ajay Sharma, I'm back. So where were you? Let us go to the last one, scrambled sentences. What time is it? 8:28. The pigeons were used. This is a little tricky. The pigeons were used as messengers. Let us start with that. How many options with P? Oh, three options. The pigeons were used as messengers to carry messages. P S. You don't see that. Pigeons were used as messengers to carry messages. No, then we have to change. PR as messengers in the olden days. That's right. Now let us see. The pigeons were used as messengers in the olden days. For what purpose? To carry messages which were tied to their feet. Answer is the PRSQ. That is the answer. Third option is the answer. Now, today, not passive voice, the last five questions. Would you like to do, or shall I wind up the session? Last five questions based on narration or speech. If you say yes, I will continue. Used to, carry. No, no, last five questions rather easy. If you say yes, sir, please continue, I'll continue. Otherwise, continue. Fine. Yes, yes, not that easy. Someone said that he would have called a doctor. This isn't passive voice, indirect speech. What is the actual statement? Within no time, you should be able to. Answer is not the first one, no. Third option, would have called. Actual statement, will have called. It is not will call, it is not will be calling, it is not should. So what is the answer? Suman said, I will have called a doctor. Suman said that he would have called a doctor. Answer is the third option, and the tense is future perfect tense. Will changes to would. He exclaimed sadly that he was undone. This is a bit difficult. Here we have to say, he said, comma, inverted commas, alas, exclamatory mark. He is, oh no, it should be. The first one, I changes to he. First one is the answer. I am undone. Present changes to past. Based on that, he was undone. First option. Anbu said to Suresh, Priya is playing in the garden. Priya is playing in the garden. Present continuous changes to what? Past continuous tense. Now, based on that, what is the answer? Who is this Joshi? Very late. Third one, Anbu told Suresh that Priya was playing in the garden. Present continuous changes to past continuous. The jeweler said to us, these diamonds are polished here. This you got to be a little careful. Tell me the answer for the fourth one. The jeweler said to us, these diamonds are polished here. Definitely, you're most welcome. Joshi, you're most welcome. Where are you from, Joshi? The jeweler said to us, these changes to those, and here changes to, look for those two words. Ruled out, and consider this one, just hold. Again, this one, this is ruled out, here is not correct, and here. So, what is the answer? The jeweler informed us that those diamonds were polished there. Very simple. Oh, from Maharashtra. Yes, yes. All the videos are there. All that you have to do, go to the playlist. Playlist, you have all the videos except one. I think video number 6, it is not there. My father said to me, usually this happens the other way. Yes, yes, it is there. My father said to me, don't talk to your mother like that. My father warned me not to talk to my mother like that. So, what is the answer? Answer is the second option. That's all for today. Thanks for responding. Just spare 1 minute. I have been teaching core grammar classes, course, tenses, tags, voice, speech, conditional, sentences. All these topics go with core grammar. Morning 9:30 to 11:30. My referral code Korlapati 4-5077, and 12 noon to 1 p.m. the best batch I have. Free classes on Unacademy platform, holistic vocabulary, idioms, one word substitutes, misspelled words, synonyms, antonyms. That's wonderful. Fillers, 12 noon to 1. Again, my referral code, Kolapati 4-5077. And evening, 7:30 to 8:30, 200 grammar rules plus questions from previous year's papers. That's it. And I'm going to launch two courses. Tomorrow I'll come up, I'll give the information. One course, paid batches. One course goes with reading comprehension skill and vocabulary, and the other one goes with advanced grammar. Advanced grammar. Thank you very much for being with me till 8:35. Good night to all of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.